What if I told you that a simple 95 quarter, sitting quietly in your pocket, right, now could be hiding a value far greater than 25 cents? It sounds unlikely, almost impossible, and yet this is exactly what makes coin collecting so fascinating. Because sometimes the most ordinary objects carry the most extraordinary secrets. Most people never think twice about a quarter. They use it, spend it, and forget about it within seconds. But collectors see things differently. They slow down. They observe and they notice details that others completely ignore. And today, we're going to take a closer look at one such coin, the 1995 Washington quarter, a coin that has quietly circulated for decades, unnoticed by millions, yet still capable of surprising those who know what to look for. At first glance, everything about this coin appears completely normal. On the front, you see the familiar face of George Washington, a symbol of leadership and history. On the reverse side, the eagle stands strong, representing power and national identity. It looks like any other quarter you've seen before. But what if I told you that not all 1995 quarters are the same? What if I told you that tiny differences, almost invisible to the untrained eye, can completely change the value of this coin? Let's start with one of the most important factors that collectors always examine, the mint mark. This small letter, often overlooked, tells you where the coin was produced. In 1995, quarters were minted in different locations, and while millions were made, not all of them are equally desirable today. Some mint variations are more sought after, especially when combined with other factors like condition and rarity. And this is where things begin to get interesting, because even a small difference in origin can influence how collectors perceive a coin. Now let's talk about condition, one of the most critical aspects of coin value. Imagine two identical coins minted in the same year. One has been used heavily, passed from hand to hand, scratched, worn down, and faded over time. The other has been carefully preserved, its details sharp, its surface clean, and its design fully visible. Even though both coins started out the same, their value today can be dramatically different. A high-grade coin, one that shows minimal signs of wear, can be worth many times more than a worn-out example. This is why collectors place such a strong emphasis on preservation and grading. But even condition is not the full story, because the real hidden value often lies in something much more unexpected: minting errors. These are small mistakes that occur during the production process, and they can transform an ordinary coin into something truly special. For example, one of the most talked about types of errors is doubling. This happens when the design is struck more than once in slightly different positions, creating a shadow-like duplication of letters or numbers. To the average person, it might look like a minor flaw, but to a collector, it can be a sign of rarity and uniqueness. Another fascinating error is the off-center strike. This occurs when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, causing the design to shift away from the center. The result is a coin that immediately stands out, with an unusual and eye-catching appearance. The more dramatic the shift, the more desirable the coin can become. Then there are weak strikes, where the design appears faint or incomplete due to insufficient pressure during minting. While this might seem like a defect, it can actually add to the coin's appeal in the eyes of collectors. And here's the part that surprises most people. Many of these valuable details are so subtle that they go completely unnoticed. People handle these coins every day without ever realizing what they might be holding. A rare coin could be sitting in your drawer, your wallet, or your coin jar right now, waiting to be discovered. And the only difference between someone who finds it and someone who doesn't is awareness. Collectors often rely on detailed research and reference materials to identify valuable coins. These resources explain how even the smallest variations can have a significant impact on value. They teach collectors what to look for, how to recognize important details, and how to distinguish between ordinary coins and rare finds. This knowledge is what turns a casual observer into a serious collector. So what should you do next? The answer is simple. Start paying attention. The next time you come across a 1995 quarter, don't just spend it. Hold it in your hand, examine it closely, and look for anything unusual. Check the mint mark, observe the condition, and inspect the details carefully. Do you notice any doubling? Does the design look slightly off-center? Are the details sharper than usual? These small observations could lead to something much bigger. Now let's return to the question we asked at the beginning. Can a simple 1995 quarter really be worth more than 25 cents? The answer is yes, but only in certain cases. Most of these coins are still common and hold little additional value. But some of them, those with exceptional condition or rare errors, can be worth significantly more. And those are the coins that collectors are always searching for. So take a moment right now and think about your own collection. Do you have any old coins lying around? Have you ever taken the time to really look at them? Because the truth is, valuable coins are not always locked away in museums or private collections. Sometimes they are hiding in plain sight, waiting for someone curious enough to notice them. If you found this interesting, then you're already thinking like a collector.
And this is just the beginning.
Because there are countless coins out there, each with its own story, its own details, and its own hidden value. If you want to continue exploring this fascinating world, make sure to subscribe to the Coin Aura, where we reveal the secrets behind everyday coins and help you discover what others overlook. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever found a coin that looked unusual? Do you have a 1995 quarter that might be worth more than you thought? Let us know, because your coin could be the next story we uncover.